God says, "This wealthy man is transferring his power of attorney to your name because you're unaware he is your relative. Open this message today or he'll donate it all." You've walked through life unaware of who's been watching over you. There is a man wealthy, powerful, with deep influence who has kept you in his will. You have felt distant, unworthy, overlooked. But I, the Lord your God, am revealing this now because your name is about to be spoken in rooms you've never entered. The authority to walk into doors you didn't build is being handed to you, not by mistake, but because it was written. And here is what you must understand. This man is not just a man. He's symbolic of the favor I have stored up for you, the resources you didn't earn, but are yours by promise. His power of attorney represents more than legal rights. It represents access to what has been waiting for you in the spiritual and natural. You didn't know him. You didn't know you were tied to him. But your faith has moved me to connect what was once hidden. You were never forgotten. You were covered. If you believe this, comment 1111 to declare it. He was about to donate it all. That means this transfer was about to be given away. The enemy hoped you would stay distracted long enough to miss this moment, but I stepped in. I delayed what was about to be handed off to someone else. I held it back for you. Why? Because you are mine. Because I made a covenant with your ancestors. Because I am a faithful God who keeps his promises to 1,000 generations. You are not here by coincidence. You are here because something has been released in the heavens, and it bears your name. Now listen. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I am the God who turns famine into provision, who multiplies the oil in the widow's jar, who parts seas and brings water from rocks. Do you think I would let what's yours pass to another while you cry out to me night after night? No. I saw every silent prayer, every time you wanted to give up, every tear you didn't even have words for. I counted them, I collected them, and I've poured them into the ink that signed your inheritance. Comment 222 if you trust this is real for you, but I need your attention. Because this isn't just about wealth in numbers or accounts, it's about responsibility. When a transfer like this happens, it comes with territory. It comes with opposition. It comes with weight. But it also comes with angels. I've assigned protection over you that no demon in hell can override. I've surrounded your name with fire. I've wrapped your steps in light. The same way I led Israel out of bondage with a pillar of fire by night, I'm leading you now with confirmation you cannot deny. This message is not reaching you by chance. It's being delivered on purpose. So here's what's next. Doors are opening. People you've never met will mention your name. Strategies will come to you that you never studied. You will walk into rooms and feel a weight shift because heaven is backing you. And the very thing that was supposed to pass you by is now being signed over to your authority. I've spoken to hearts behind closed doors, and they're about to find you. You don't need to force your way in. The will has already been written. Now I tell you this, no weapon formed against this transfer shall prosper. No thief will touch it. No confusion will delay it. The wealth of the wicked has been stored up for the righteous, and it's being released in a form you didn't see coming. You're not only being blessed, you are being trusted. You are being positioned to carry influence that glorifies my name. Every seed you planted in tears is being harvested in joy. You didn't earn this. You didn't buy this. You didn't chase this. But it is yours because I said so. Keep your heart humble. Stay in prayer. Worship in the waiting. You're about to see evidence that my hand has never left you. You were overlooked by people, but handpicked by me. You were rejected by systems, but anointed by heaven. And now what was hidden is being revealed. The file with your name is being opened. The signature is being prepared. The angel is standing by. If this speaks to your spirit, like this video, and let your faith agree with heaven, remember what I said, he was going to donate it all. Give it away to strangers. Sign it off to someone who had no claim. But your name started ringing. Your name came up. Your name was remembered. And when they searched for the rightful heir, it led to you, not because you had the loudest voice, but because you have my spirit. This is a turning point. You will look back on this moment and know something shifted. The grief you carried silently is about to be replaced with divine restoration. The loss you suffered in the dark is about to be answered with light. The silence you endured is being answered with clarity. I am not slow in keeping my promise. I was working behind the scenes. I was arranging names, aligning paths, holding back the flood until you were ready to walk in it. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is no delay in me. There is no confusion in my plan. The very thing the enemy tried to bury is the same thing I'm resurrecting. You will not miss what belongs to you. Not this time. You've been through too much. You've waited too long. And now the vault is opening. Watch how quickly I do what I said. Watch how effortlessly I reverse what looked impossible. Hold this truth close. You are not just a recipient. You are a carrier of my favor. You are stepping into land you didn't till, homes you didn't build, relationships you didn't beg for. They are being sent to you because you are carrying my name. You are my child. And what belongs to me, I share with my own. You are covered. You are chosen. You are standing at the edge of something that generations before you prayed for. Now it's being fulfilled. Because I always finish what I start. And I started something in you a long time ago. You may not have seen it, but I never stopped writing your story. Every chapter led to this. I want you to comment 333 to declare your faith. This transfer isn't random. This isn't just a wealthy man changing names on a legal form. This is a sign. This is a move in the spiritual realm. This is me restoring what was stolen from your family line. Generations before you lost what they were promised. They were broken, silenced, cheated, and pushed aside. But I remembered. And I swore by my own name that what was left unfinished in their lives would not die. I planted it in you. You're the one I chose to bring it full circle. Some of you feel like you've been living at the edge of breakthroughs that never came. You've seen others prosper while you kept fighting. You've questioned if I still see you, if I still hear your voice. Yes, I see you. Yes, I hear you. And now I am responding not with just comfort, but with restoration, with answers, with justice. I am transferring what was hidden in dark rooms into your hands in broad daylight. I'm not just giving you access, I'm giving you authority. When I open a door, no man can shut it. This isn't something you will need to chase. It will come to you. The same way Esther was brought before the king without begging, I am bringing you into rooms of influence where you will be favored without striving. You will be honored because you are marked, and what I have marked, no one can block. Comment 555 if this is speaking to you. Now hear me clearly. You are not being blessed, just for your own comfort. You are being positioned to rebuild what was torn down. Your hands will be used to restore broken cities. Your words will lift generations. Your testimony will break curses. What I'm giving you isn't just for you. It's for every person who ever thought they were forgotten. It's for those who watched you suffer and doubted if I was real. They're about to see my glory through your life. This is what I meant when I said, I will restore the years the locusts have eaten. Not just days, not just months, years. You thought you lost too much time, but I am the God who redeems time. I can take what was dead and make it grow again. I can bring fruit from dry soil. I can breathe on the ashes and raise something beautiful. That's what this transfer represents. A second chance, a divine restart. But this time, you will not be empty-handed. You've seen others rise and fall. You've watched people gain the world and lose their peace. But what I'm giving you will come with peace that passes understanding. You won't have to choose between blessing and rest. You'll have both. You'll have wisdom to manage what's coming. You'll have joy to carry what others would have crumbled under, because you're not receiving it alone. I am going with you. My Spirit will lead you in every step. This transfer is a reward for your perseverance. When others gave up, you kept believing. When others mocked you, you kept praying. When you had no proof, you had faith. And I counted that faith as righteousness. I took note of every sacrifice you made in silence. I will honor you in public for what you endured in private. Comment 777 if you know this is your confirmation. I know the enemy has been whispering to you, telling you it's too late, that you missed your chance, that you're not worthy, that this must be meant for someone else. But I rebuke every lie he's planted in your mind. I silence every voice that doesn't speak truth. I created you with intention. I placed my Spirit inside you. I knew exactly when and how I would call you into this moment. And no voice, not even your own doubt, can cancel what I've decided. You were not just saved to survive, you were saved to reign. The cross didn't just purchase your forgiveness, it purchased your freedom, your legacy, your right to walk in divine inheritance. You're not here to live a small, silent life. You are here to shine. You are here to rise. And that's why the enemy fought you so hard. He saw what was written over your life and tried to erase it. But I never dropped the pen. Now the timing has come. The delay is breaking. The letter has been unsealed. The signature is being released. You'll see signs in the coming days, strangers offering help, unexpected opportunities, favor with people in authority, clarity in places you once felt confusion. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. I am making good on my promise. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are stepping into land that once belonged to giants. You're entering places that people said you'd never see, and you're doing it with nothing but grace covering your steps. I am removing fear from your heart. I am removing shame from your story. I am removing weariness from your bones. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you, and what's in you is stronger than anything that tries to stand against you. The power of attorney in this message represents more than ownership. It's a transfer of voice, of influence, of weight. When you speak, heaven will echo. When you pray, walls will shake. When you walk into a room, darkness will leave. Because you don't carry just a name, you carry my authority. You've been feeling something shift inside of you, a quiet urgency, a stirring in the middle of the night, the sudden silence in the room when your mind starts to drift toward dreams you gave up on. That's me. I've been calling you, pulling you back into alignment, because the papers are on the table. The ink is ready. But I need your agreement. I won't force this on you. I need your yes. Comment 999 if you're saying yes to what I have prepared. This is a sacred appointment. What's happening right now is not just a transaction, it's a fulfillment. You've been asking me for a sign, for a reason to keep going. This is it. You've carried disappointment like armor, not because you wanted to, but because you were tired of hoping and being hurt. But I am removing that weight from you. You won't need to protect yourself from disappointment anymore. I'm replacing that armor with joy. I'm dressing you in strength. I'm restoring your hope. And now, you will start to see what others missed. The strange favor, the divine reversals, the silent victories. They'll wonder how it all came together for you so quickly. But you'll know it wasn't quick. It was divine timing. While they saw delay, I was building depth. While they saw nothing, I was preparing everything. I don't rush greatness. I reveal it at the right time. You may not feel ready. You may not feel worthy. But I do not call the qualified. I qualify the called. And you, my child, are called. You have always been called. That whisper inside of you that's been there since childhood, the one that made you feel different, the one that kept you restless, the one that wouldn't let you settle, that's been me. It's always been me. You will not walk into this season by yourself. I have gone before you. I've already spoken to the hearts that need to favor you. I've already touched the hands that will bless you. I've already removed the ones who were not sent by me. This blessing will not be tainted. This inheritance will not come with sorrow. The gift I give adds no burden, only peace. Comment 1010 if you receive that peace right now. This wealthy man who is transferring authority to your name is not just a man. He represents the answer to prayers you didn't even know how to pray. He is the symbol of everything that has been waiting for you behind closed doors. But I've opened the doors. I've removed the locks. The access is yours. And now it's time to walk into what I have promised. You will see relationships align. Resources will locate you. People will begin to honor what they once overlooked. But most of all, you will feel my presence with you like never before. My spirit is resting on you. My angels are assigned to you. I have placed a banner of favor over your life that cannot be removed. You will begin to understand why the warfare was so intense, why the heartbreak was so deep, why the rejection felt unbearable. It was because the blessing is bigger than you realized. The calling is heavier than you imagined. And the glory that is coming with it requires a vessel that has been tested in fire and still stood. You didn't bend when the storms came. You didn't collapse when they left you. You didn't run when it got lonely. You stayed. And because you stayed, I am now raising you up in front of those who thought your story was over. I am not just restoring your hope, I am restoring your influence. Your voice will carry healing. Your presence will shift rooms. You will be known not for your pain, but for your purpose. You are my child, my beloved, and I have given my angels charge over you. Every dark force that tried to sabotage your destiny is being silenced. Every delay, Every detour, every dead end has now become part of your testimony. You will walk with the authority of someone who knows who they belong to. And when you walk in, atmospheres will change. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to prepare. This is not the time to shrink back. This is the time to step forward. I did not bring you through that wilderness just to have you watch your inheritance pass to someone else. No, I've held it. I've preserved it. I've protected it from wolves, from thieves, from time itself, because it was never meant for anyone else. It's yours. There's a window of time here, a sacred window. Heaven has moved. The angels are already in motion. And now I need you to move with me, walk in obedience, stay humble, stay present, keep your eyes on me. I am going to surprise you. I am going to pour out blessings that overflow. I am going to confirm my word through signs that cannot be denied. Comment 1212 if you believe what's meant for you is still coming. That man, wealthy in status, in possession, in authority, he didn't know your face, but he knew your name. And I placed that name in his spirit, even when you felt like no one remembered you. You've lived much of your life feeling invisible. You've looked at others walk into their promise and wondered when it would be your turn. But I never forgot your turn. I delayed it for your protection. I held it back to make room for your maturity. But now the appointed time has come. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have been approved in the heavens, and the earth must align. People who once overlooked you will be moved to honor you. Places that were once closed will begin to open. Don't let this shock you. Don't question it. Don't explain it away. This is my doing, and it is marvelous in your eyes. When the Holy Spirit breathes on a moment, even the impossible has to bow. I am shaking things, rearranging, rebuilding. The man was about to give it all away. He thought no one was left to claim it. But just before he let it go, I brought your name to the surface. This is redemption. This is restoration. What was nearly lost is being saved because of you, because of your prayers, because of your faith. Because even when you couldn't see me working, you kept trusting that I was. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You didn't miss your chance. You are right on time for what I've set in motion. The enemy tried to distract you, tried to confuse your direction, tried to wear you down, but I held you. I strengthened you. And now I'm rewarding your endurance with evidence. Not just spiritual signs, but physical changes, real shifts, real breakthroughs, real miracles. Comment 1515 if you're receiving this as your moment. There are things you've forgotten that I still remember. Promises you've let go of because you didn't know how they'd ever come to pass. But I didn't forget. I wrote them down. I engraved them in eternity. And I've been shaping every step of your journey so that what you thought was over could actually begin. This is not the end of your story. This is the release of everything I've stored up for you. You'll begin to notice things coming full circle. People from your past returning with new purpose. Dreams you had as a child resurfacing. Opportunities showing up where you had once heard no. These are not just chances. They are divine moments, and I want you to walk into them boldly with faith, knowing I am with you. My Spirit will guide you. You will not be alone. You will feel favor like a shield around you. You will experience peace like a river within you. You will carry my presence into every room. And what once seemed out of reach will begin to reach for you. You will not have to fight for recognition. I have already made your name known in the places that matter. Now you only need to be still and move when I say move. This isn't about chasing blessings. It's about receiving what's already been prepared. You don't need to strive. You don't need to perform. You only need to trust. Stay close to me. Keep your heart pure. Stay anchored in my word and watch how quickly everything changes. Comment 1717 if you know this is confirmation for your spirit. This transfer, this inheritance, this divine setup, it's not random, it's prophetic. I am healing your name. I am redeeming your history. I am restoring what life tried to strip from you. And when you walk into this season, it will feel like you've been here before. That's because your spirit knew this moment before your eyes ever saw it. I've shown you glimpses in dreams. I've whispered it during worship. You just didn't realize what you were seeing, but now it's all becoming clear. I am the God who parts seas, who rains down manna, who breaks prison chains at midnight. And I am still that same God. I have not changed. I am not distant. I am here, and I am doing a new thing in you. The old is gone. The silence is over. The inheritance is yours. What's coming is not ordinary. You've been prepared for something extraordinary. You are not stepping into just another opportunity. You're stepping into the fulfillment of a divine assignment. This is bigger than a job, a connection, or a blessing. This is about legacy. This is about destiny. This is the moment where what I wrote over your life begins to unfold in ways you could never have predicted. Comment, Amen, if you receive this word over your life. I want you to pay attention to the signs. Watch for unusual favor, unexpected calls, surprising peace. This is not coincidence, it's confirmation. You will walk into rooms where your name was already mentioned. People will look at you and not understand why they feel led to bless you. But you'll know. You'll feel me in every moment. That's because I've already gone before you. I've already prepared the table. This wealthy man, he represents more than a person. He is the picture of timing. He is the symbol of what I've been protecting. The inheritance he almost gave away was never his to pass on to strangers. It was yours. And because you didn't arrive late, you arrived obediently. I stopped him. I held his hand. I whispered your name. And now the pen is moving. Heaven's decision is being written in ink. This moment is not just about receiving, it's about recognizing. I need you to recognize who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not average. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are my child. You carry my breath. You carry my power. And when you walk in that identity, doors open, chains break, atmospheres shift. Comment 1111 if you believe this identity is yours. You were not created to live beneath what I've promised. You were not called to just survive. You are not here to blend in. You were made to shine. Not because of pride, but because of purpose. This light in you is not about you, it's about the people who need what you carry. It's about the ones who will be healed when you speak. It's about the ones who will be set free just because you walked in the room with my spirit on you. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The power of attorney being handed to you means you are being entrusted with responsibility. That responsibility is not a burden, it's an honor. You've proven your faith in the dark. You've trusted me when nothing made sense. And now I'm trusting you with visibility. I'm trusting you with abundance. I'm trusting you with the next chapter of your story. There will be voices who try to question why you're rising. There will be minds who try to figure out how it happened. Let them wonder. You don't need to explain what I've done. You only need to walk humbly and stay connected to me. I will defend you. I will cover you. I will surround you with grace so thick no accusation can stick. Comment 222 if you trust me to protect what I'm giving you. You've been under pressure. It wasn't random. Pressure reveals strength. Pressure reveals what's pure. Pressure removes what can't stay. That pressure wasn't sent to destroy you, it was sent to prepare you. And now you are stronger than you know. You're not the same person who cried last year, last month, or even last week. I've matured you. I've refined you. I've raised you in silence. Now I will elevate you in the open. Your enemies will see it. Your friends will see it. The ones who doubted you will see it. But most of all, you will see it. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. You will see the fulfillment of the promises I whispered when no one else was listening. You will see me move. This transfer is real, and it's not just about papers. It's about prophecy. It's not just about wealth. It's about wisdom. You're being given the ability to manage what you've never handled before, to lead where you've never walked before, to speak where others have stayed silent. Don't fear it. You were made for this. This isn't a moment to stay small. This is a moment to rise. This is a moment to breathe in the truth that you were called, appointed, anointed. And I'm not just placing you in position, I'm placing my seal on you. You will walk in this new season with confidence, not arrogance, with boldness, not pride, because you'll know it wasn't you, it was me. Comment Amen if you're letting go of every weight you don't need anymore. You've been carrying guilt, shame, fear, and weariness. You've been asking yourself if maybe you missed something along the way. Maybe you weren't faithful enough. Maybe you didn't pray the right words. But I need you to hear me clearly now. I am not blessing you because you were perfect. I am blessing you because you remained. You stayed. When it would have been easier to walk away from faith, you held on. You may have doubted, but you didn't disconnect, and that's all I needed. Because you stayed, I am transferring what's been hidden. Because you stayed, I am lifting you in front of the same world that thought you had nothing left. The power of attorney in this moment is me saying, you're ready now. Not because you feel ready, but because I know your heart is ready. You know what it is to suffer. Now you'll know what it means to carry joy, and not just momentary joy, but the kind that lasts, the kind that silences every dark memory. Comment 333 if you know this is your time to be lifted. The wealthy man nearly gave it all away because he didn't know where you were. That's how the world has treated you unseen. Skipped. Like your absence meant you weren't meant to be included. But just when it looked like the door would close forever, your name surfaced. I whispered it in the right ear. I highlighted it in the right room. I protected it when others tried to tear it down. And now it's time. It's time for your name to carry weight. Time for the doors to open. Time for the favor to flow. Time for the restoration to begin. This is the moment where the heavens touch the earth in your life. This is where the prayers of your grandparents and their parents before them rise like incense and release what they never lived long enough to see. You are the one I've chosen to carry it forward. You are the one I've positioned to break the pattern. That's why the warfare was so severe. That's why the journey was so painful. You weren't just walking for you, you were walking for everyone that came before you. This blessing is layered, it's deep, it's heavy, but I've already strengthened you for it. That pain you felt, that was preparation. That delay you hated, that was development. That loss you couldn't explain, that was pruning. And now, the fruit is coming. Not one piece of your suffering will be wasted. Comment 555 if you receive restoration for every year the enemy tried to steal. I don't need you to be perfect. I need you to be present. Stay close. Keep walking with me. This isn't just a single breakthrough, this is a series of miracles. Once the door opens, more will follow. What you're walking into is not just a good moment, it's a divine setup that leads into overflow. You won't just be helped, you will help others. You won't just be blessed, you will become the blessing. I will fill your mouth with words that break chains. I will guide your hands to build what others gave up on. I will give you peace in the places where fear used to live. And every time the enemy tries to whisper lies again, you will be able to stand up and say, "But God has spoken, and I believe him." Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You didn't know this man was your relative. You didn't know you were connected by more than blood, you were connected by purpose. He had the wealth, you have the calling, and now they are meeting in perfect timing. The same way Joseph was elevated to oversee the land during famine, I have placed you in position not to survive, but to lead. The same way David was called out from the fields, I have called you out from the silence. And the same way Jesus rose from what looked like death, I am raising you now from everything the enemy declared over your life. The old labels are being torn off. The fear is being uprooted. The blessing is being sealed. You are the one I've chosen. You are the one I'm trusting. You are the one I'm sending. You're not going back to where you were. You're not going to live in the past. You're not going to dwell in bitterness or lack. You are stepping into what's rightfully yours. And what I give, no one can steal. What I release, no one can block. What I speak, no one can silence. Let me tell you what I've seen. I saw the nights where you almost broke. I saw the days where you went quiet, when even your prayers were tired. I saw you continue to love others while you were bleeding inside. I saw the strength it took to keep moving forward when nothing around you changed. That strength was not invisible to me. It reached my throne. And every silent act of faith became a brick in the foundation I'm now building beneath your feet. The man almost signed it away. That's how close the enemy came to stealing your portion. He was ready to hand it off, to send it where it didn't belong. But just before it was lost, I stepped in. That's how I work. I show up right on time, not your time, not their time, but divine time. And when I do, no one can reverse it. I blocked the transfer. I redirected the hand. I redirected the pen. I redirected the decision. And now it's yours. Comment 1111 if you know God is always right on time. You are going to see how quickly I can move. In one day, Joseph went from prisoner to palace. In one moment, the Red Sea turned from a barrier into a highway. In one act of surrender, the walls of Jericho fell down. I do not need years to do what I can do in seconds. I only need you to believe, to trust, to walk forward even when it feels uncertain. Because your steps are not being guided by logic, they're being led by me. You don't have to be the loudest. You don't need to fight for a seat. I am the one who makes room for you. I place the crown. I raise up the lowly. I lift those who bow before me in humility. You will be elevated not by power or pride, but by my hand alone. This is not favor that fades. This is a blessing that carries generation to generation. You didn't miss it. You're not too late. What was almost given away is now locked in with your name on it. Sealed by heaven, covered in grace, backed by my word, and no scheme of hell can undo it. Comment 222 if you trust that what's yours will not pass you by. I'm speaking now because I want you to walk in this season fully aware of who you are and who I am. I want you to silence every voice that told you you weren't enough. I want you to cancel every word that said it was over for you. It is not over. It's beginning. The heaviness you've carried is being lifted, and what's rising in its place is strength, clarity, joy, purpose. You are not alone in this. I've placed protection around you. I've assigned angels to your steps. I've dispatched help before you even call for it. You're going to notice peace surrounding you where there was once confusion. You're going to notice favor following you where there was once resistance. That's not random. That's me confirming what I've been preparing. Every time you doubted yourself, I believed in you. Every time you hesitated, I waited with you. Every time you thought it was over, I was just getting started. And now the silence is breaking. The shift is beginning. What's been stored up is being released. I am the God who keeps his word. I do not forget what I've promised. This is the season where you'll understand the why they left, why the delay, why the road was longer than others. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. It wasn't denial, it was delay for development. I was preparing you for a kind of blessing that requires strength on the inside. I was molding your character to match the weight of what I planned to place in your hands. What good is a transfer if you're not strong enough to carry it? So I stretched you, I tested you, I allowed you to walk through fires not to burn you, but to purify you. And now, what is being transferred into your life is not just provision, it is purpose, it is clarity, it is authority. Comment 777 if you believe that the waiting was part of the preparation. This man who almost gave it all away, he represents so many moments in your life that nearly slipped by. The love that was nearly lost, the opportunity that nearly went to someone else, the breakthrough that nearly died in the waiting. But I stepped in. I interrupted the enemy's plan. I stopped the loss before it reached its final moment. I pulled your name into view, and now what was once slipping away is about to sit in your lap. You will not have to chase what I've assigned to you. I bring it to your door. I place it in your life in such a way that no one else can claim it. You won't have to fight for it. You'll just need to recognize it. And that's why I'm speaking to you now, because when it comes, I don't want you to shrink back. I don't want you to second guess it. I don't want you to question if it's too good to be true. I want you to receive it with joy, with faith, with confidence that this time it really is yours. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money, attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, This home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. This is the reward of the righteous. Not because you earned it through works, but because you trusted me through the process. You kept seeking me. You kept believing. You kept showing up even when everything told you it was over. And now I am showing up for you in ways that only I can. Comment 999. If you know God is showing up for you now, you'll begin to see things align. Doors that were bolted shut will creak open without effort. People who once rejected you will circle back with offers, with apologies, with open hands. But you won't need to beg or prove yourself anymore. You will walk in calm authority because your identity is no longer based on people, it's based on my promise. The world may not understand this moment, but your spirit does. Your heart feels it. That stirring you've had lately, that sense that something is coming, that's because it is. It's not just in your imagination. It's me preparing your spirit for what I'm placing in your hands. You've never held something like this before. That's why I've been getting your soul ready for it. You are not the same person you were last year, or even last month. You've grown. You've been stretched. You've been refined. And now, you're ready. You're ready to step into rooms with your head held high. You're ready to carry this blessing with wisdom and grace. You're ready to be seen not for your pain, but for your purpose. Comment Amen if you know this word is confirming what your heart already felt. Every time you thought you were forgotten, I was remembering you. Every time you thought you had to start over, I was continuing the story. You didn't miss your chance. You didn't mess it up. What's meant for you has been preserved. This wealthy man, this symbolic transfer, it represents all the moments I stopped the enemy from taking what had your name on it. You didn't even know how close you were to losing it. But I did, and I stepped in. There are blessings that were hours from slipping through your fingers, doors that were about to close permanently, relationships that were about to break beyond repair. But I intercepted the moment. I rerouted the outcome, and I delayed the decision just so you could arrive on time. What looked like a setback was my hand holding everything in place until you were ready. Comment 1010 if you believe that God has protected what's yours. You are going to feel it soon. A release in your spirit, a peace that doesn't make sense, a quiet confidence, a shift in how people respond to you. This isn't arrogance. This is anointing. It's the authority that comes from walking with me even when no one else walked with you. It's the reward that comes from trusting me when nothing around you was changing. And now that your heart has stayed open, your hands are ready to receive. The inheritance being transferred is not just about resources, it's about restoration. I am restoring what life tried to break. I am restoring time, restoring strength, restoring dreams you buried because you didn't think they could ever come to life again. I am breathing on those dreams now, and you'll see that what you let go of in sorrow, I am returning in joy. People will wonder how it all came together for you, but they won't know the prayers you prayed when no one was watching. They won't know the nights you stayed up crying but still whispered, I trust you. They won't know how close you were to walking away, but I do. And I've honored every moment you gave me your heart when it was broken. Comment 1515 if you're ready to see the restoration with your own eyes. This is the kind of blessing you don't have to manipulate or strive for. It finds you, it follows you, it overtakes you, because it comes from me. And I don't bless halfway. I bless completely. I bless thoroughly. I bless in ways that overflow. And when I do it, everyone around you will know that it was my hand on your life. Not luck, not coincidence, not strategy, just me being faithful to the one I love. You are that one. You are the one I chose. You are the one I preserved. You are the one I protected through every dark moment. And you are the one I'm lifting in this season. Not because of what you have, not because of who you know, but because of who you are to me. This transfer is not just about gain, it's about responsibility. I'm not only blessing you, I'm trusting you. Trusting you to carry what others couldn't. Trusting you to remain grounded while I lift you. Trusting you to lead with humility and not pride. You've passed the test. You've shown me you can be trusted with little, and now I will trust you with much. But you won't do it alone. My spirit is going with you. My hand will remain on your life. There is a shift happening in the spirit that will affect your natural life. Doors will open without your effort. Battles will end without your fight. People will come looking for you, not because of fame, but because of favor. The things you thought would take years will happen in weeks. What once felt impossible will become normal. Not because it's easy, but because I am in it. Comment 1717 if you feel the shift already beginning inside you. When you walk into this next season, walk with peace, not fear. The same God who preserved the promise is the God who will help you manage it. You are not unprepared. You are not unqualified. I've been equipping you in secret. Every loss taught you. Every delay trained you. Every betrayal refined you. So when this blessing arrives, it won't feel foreign. It will feel familiar. You'll recognize it not because of the way it looks, but because of how it aligns with everything I told you in your spirit long ago. I know you feel the weight of it. That's how you know it's real. If it felt light, it wouldn't change your life, but this is different. This is a shift that breaks cycles. This is a move that rewrites legacy. This is a blessing that lifts not only you, but those connected to you. Your children, your family, your community, your future, they will all be impacted by what I am doing in you right now. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I want you to prepare your heart, not with anxiety, but with praise. Let gratitude rise. Let fear leave. I am the same God who brought water from the rock, who fed Elijah by ravens, who closed the mouths of lions. I don't fail. I don't forget. I don't make promises that I don't plan to keep. And I'm not just keeping my word, I'm fulfilling it in a way that will exceed what you were even hoping for. Comment 1111 if you are preparing your heart with praise instead of fear. Some will be surprised by this sudden shift. You won't have the words to explain it. That's okay. Don't explain it, just live it. Let your life be the testimony. Let your peace be the proof. Let your fruit speak for itself. When people see how you carry this blessing, they will know it wasn't man, it was God. This is the reward for your faithfulness. This is the harvest for your obedience. This is the fruit of your tears. I counted them. I remembered everyone. And now I am answering them not with barely enough, but with more than enough. Not with temporary relief, but with lasting transformation. Comment Amen if you believe your obedience is unlocking freedom for others. I want you to understand something deeper. This transfer is not only provision, it's purpose. There's something about this wealth, this authority, this inheritance being passed to you that connects directly to why you were born. You were made for this moment. You were made to carry this. That's why you didn't quit. That's why you couldn't give up, even when everything told you to walk away. My hand has been on you since the beginning, even when you didn't feel it. This wealthy man, this symbolic figure, was minutes away from giving it to someone else. But I didn't let it happen. Heaven held its breath until your name came to the surface. I delayed the donation. I delayed the handover. I stepped in between what almost went to a stranger, and I said, "Wait, that one belongs to them. You. It was always meant for you." Comment 555 if you're grateful that heaven held your portion in place. And now that the release has come, I need you to walk differently, talk differently, think differently. Not with pride, but with clarity, with quiet confidence, because this is not a dream, this is not imagination, this is not wishful thinking. This is the fulfillment of my promise. You are walking in prophecy, you are standing in answered prayer, and nothing will be the same after this. You will see my hand on everything you touch. You'll start to notice divine alignments. People who carry what you need, places that feel prepared before you even arrive, words that come to your mouth with power you didn't study for. That's me. That's what it means to walk under open heaven. And that's the season you've just stepped into. You were overlooked for a reason, hidden for a purpose, covered for protection. And now you're being revealed, elevated, established, not rushed, positioned. Every delay was on purpose. Every redirection was grace. Every no was preparing you for this. Yes, comment 222. If you're ready to walk fully into what's been promised. You're going to feel favor settle over you like peace. No striving, no forcing, just divine flow. You won't have to fight your way in. You'll be invited. You'll be welcomed. Because what I give, I sustain. I'm not giving you something that will drain you. I'm giving you something that will strengthen you, that will refresh you. That will bring clarity to the confusion you've battled for too long. People will notice a difference in you, but they won't understand where it came from. They didn't see the nights you laid awake, wondering if I was even listening. They didn't see how you kept praying when the answers didn't come. But I did. I watched. I heard. I remembered. And now I'm rewarding not with random favor, but with the exact promise I whispered to you when no one else was around. I'm doing what I promised, not because of who you are in the eyes of people, but because of who you are to me. You are my chosen one. I see the weight you've carried. I see how hard it was to hold your head up when no one else understood. I see how often you've encouraged others while you yourself were breaking inside. And I want you to know, I never missed a moment. I didn't just count your tears, I caught them. You were almost passed over. This transfer was almost erased. Your name was almost removed. But I stepped in and rewrote the line. I inserted your name back into the will, because you never left my heart. You never left my hand. Even when life made you feel like you were invisible, I was covering you. Even when it seemed like doors kept closing, I was securing the right one. Comment 1111 if you believe God is putting your name back into places you thought you lost. This next season will not be like the last. This time, there won't be striving, there won't be begging. You won't have to keep proving your worth. I'm going to prove my faithfulness through your life. When others doubted you, I still believed in you. When others misjudged you, I defended you. When even you weren't sure if you could keep going, I held you steady. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever.